Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
2025 San Diego Padres.
Adrian Morejon, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now here's the first offering. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gene Segura comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First delivery to him. Ball one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. So next to bat will be Gleyber Torres. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Sean Reed Foley is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Pitch on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And the count will be full. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So now here is Bryce Harper looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. None out. Runners at first and second. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Juan
Next will
Soto.
be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. And they're runners at the corners now. And now the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The numbers on the year: 272, 8 home runs, and 25 driven in. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The set and the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Jesus Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
McCann.
Standing in now, James McCann. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Harper gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Nick Prado.
The first baseman, Nick.
And now pitch on the way as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Two and 0. And now pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, number 59.
And now here is Patrick Wisdom. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's the ball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball just missed above the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next up is Luis Camposano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
No strike.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
At the plate now, Adrian Morejon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Camposano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres scoops it up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. To complete, scoreless here on MLB Network.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff, as they come into this one ranked first in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate is Brett Beatty. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Beatty bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brett Beatty becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, Carlos Rincon. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Very high, 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
So now the pitcher, Sean Reed Foley. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He's set and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Now a bunt attempt here. Prado is there and he makes the catch for the out. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
High in the air down the right field line. Sanchez is there, 1 away. Next, it'll be J.P. Crawford. Worked the walk his first time up. Pitch on the way.
No ball, 1 strike. Ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now batting.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's 1-0 San Diego. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. 3rd home run for him on the year, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Nope, ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Jesus Sanchez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here is Trent Grisham, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Down the left field line and hard hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you can add on to his season total there as he currently checks in with the 4th highest total on the Friar Ball Club. Into the box now, Nick Prado, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate here is Patrick Wisdom. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Luis Camposano. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Adrian Morejon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. Three runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Mets 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, number 23.
Now to bat, James McCann. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No, that missed. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Up next, Brett Beatty. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
That's the ball. 1-2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall, onto the party porch, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
At the plate, Carlos Rincon.
Carlos.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even .250. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The batter.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Sean Reed Foley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the AB now. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. There's 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. Middle of the night downtown. It's the Padres 3 and the Mets 2. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here now is Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Padres down in order. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Buxton gets his lead at first, nobody out. One 0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Two and two the count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pete Alonso waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grisham is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next up for New York, Pete Alonso trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2 and 2 to count.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Jose Suarez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rincon is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in next, Nick Pratto struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting,
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he's certainly capped.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Here's Johnson. Will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now here's the first offering. James McCann is at the plate as he watches ball 1. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here now the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Brett Beatty. And this will be fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. In the air out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up is Carlos Rincon. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's the ball. 1-0. Two balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1 the count. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Luis Guillorme will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Joseph Shaw gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Now to the plate, here is Luis Camposano. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next up, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Popped him up. Torres over to his left. 2 down. And now in the box, J.P. Crawford, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Padres leave 1, still tied 3-3. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So stepping in is Byron Buxton. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the AB now. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
2-0.
Now the 2-0.
Well, that's ball three, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Gene Segura. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Into his windup, the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Daniel Norris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
The 0-1 on its way. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder.
Next to hit is Trent Grisham. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Nick Pratto, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Daniel Robertson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Padres leave a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Mitch Navarro will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So here's Pete Alonso.
Off to the Mets. The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count is full.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Chopped on the ground to first. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping up is Jesus Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1-0 the count. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. He pulls this one into right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
At the plate, James McCann. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still tied 3-3. Brian Baker comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to hit is the catcher, Luis Camposano.
The catcher, Luis Camposano.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Line towards center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. So now to the plate, Brett Beatty. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brett.
Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Now the 2-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Next to stand in is Carlos Rincon, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch.
One ball, no strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. The 3-0. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Blake Sable will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-0 pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rincon is off at first with 2 away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Mets lead this one 4-3. Edwin Diaz enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Now it'll be J.P. Crawford. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first
right
guy he
fielder,
faces,
number 3.
everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Ready now is Juan Soto. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in will be Trent Grisham, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's gone 2 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The set and the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. San Diego down to their final strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Brian Baker earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Edwin Diaz retires the side to hammer down the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game.